Hey, I'm Andy, and today we're going to do some more unboxing, and we're going to continue the Wilds of Eldraine Collector's Boosters. Now, at the last recording I said I was going to do the set boosters, which I do have right here, but at the time of this recording, I have a lot of stuff that's going to be on the way, so like Pokemon related, and I still haven't even finished the Obsidian Flames booster box too, so figured might as well try and finish this out first before we go dive into this one. This one we're probably going to dive into after Pokemon 151 and all that good stuff. So yeah, I was gonna say I do have this. Just we're not gonna go through them just yet. I don't know when, but we're gonna go through them eventually. I do have a lot of stuff to go through, but yeah, for today we're gonna go through all the drain, the collector's boosters, and try and finish out in the next two videos or so. So we're gonna open up a 3 like we have been before. So we got 3 here. Hopefully, oh, put them down here. Hopefully we get some more anime cards. I know we only got 1 last time, or 1 so far. So yeah, let's just start opening these. I really like it. I keep saying these in every set, but yeah, the artwork seems pretty nice. Anyways, we're here for the collector's boosters. So let's see. First card is Candy Trail. So when Candy Trail enters the battlefield, scry 2 tap, sacrifice it. You gain 3 life and draw a card. And probably most of these I will probably have forgotten if we pulled them prior, so if we do, I'm sorry. Alright, next up we got Kellen's Light Blades for 1 white. Bargain. You may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast a spell. So I wonder... No, those are counters, never mind. Kellen's Light Blades deal 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If this spell was bargain, destroy that creature instead. Alright. Next up is the Ferocious Werefox. I don't know if you can see that with the light on the way. So it's 3 green. It also has the adventure for 1 green. Create a roll token attached to target creature you control, and it's a 4/3 trample. Alright, next up we got the Slumbering Keep Guard for white. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1 and 2 white. This gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each enchantment you control. It's really nice. Alright, next up is our uncommons. We got Fairy Fencing for X black. Target creature gets -X/-X on end of turn. That creature gets an additional -3/-3 until end of turn if you control a fairy as you cast a spell. Okay, pretty interesting. Next up is the Cursed Courtier. 2 white, lifelink. When this enters the battlefield, create a cursed roll token attached to it. So, enchanted creature is 1/1. Interesting. Very interesting. Next up is a Royal Treatment for green. Target creature you control gains hexproof on the end of turn. Create a Royal Roll token attached to that creature. So if you control another roll on it, put that on into the graveyard. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has ward 1. Alright. And our swamp. Put that off to the side over here, off camera. Alright, we got Season of Growth for 1 green. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Alright. I really like the artwork for this. Like, for the ones in this symbol, the artwork's always pretty nice. Alright, next up is Hatching Plans, 1 blue. If this is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Simple as that. Next up is our rare. We got Tangled Colony for 1 black. Tangled Colony can't block. When this dies, create X/1/1 rat creature tokens with this creature can't block, where X is the amount of damage dealt to it this turn. Interesting. So imagine you like block a 10/10 with this, then you get 10 rats. That seems pretty nice. Oh, put in the rare pile. I might as well center this a little bit. Alright, there we go. Next up is Court of Loch Twain. 2 black. When this enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your target opponent's library. You may play that card as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. If you are the monarch, on the end of turn, you may cast a spell from among cards exiled with Court of Locthwain without paying its mana cost. Okay. Seems nice. Alright, we got a Scalding Viper. It's a 1 red, it also has a 1 blue adventure. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hands. Although it's a sorcery, which bounce spells are usually instants, but whenever an opponent casts a spell with a mana value 3 or less, this deals 1 damage to that player. The artwork's really nice. I like the Viper. Alright, next up is a Mana Flare for 2 red. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type that land produced. Okay. Very, very cool. And we gotta see our token first. Treasure token. And food token. Put that off over here. Alright, last card is Expel the Interlopers. 3 white. Choose a number between 0 and 10. Destroy all creatures with power greater than or equal to the chosen number. Very, very silly, but very nice. Alright, on to the second pack for this video. Figuring opening it from the middle is easier than opening it with that cut, personally speaking. So, alright, what do we got? We got Living Lectern for 1 blue. 1 sacrifice to draw a card, create a sorcerer role token attached to up to 1 other target creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Very simple. We got Voracious Vermin for 2 black. A lot of rats in this set. So when this enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black rat creature token with this creature can't block. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Seems interesting. I mean, I would put that as an uncommon, but I mean, I personally don't know the power level in this. So, all right, we got. Oh, speaking of rats, rat out. Black, up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. You create a 1/1 black rat. So I guess all the rat tokens created in the set has this creature can't block. I assume based off what I've seen. So we got Water Wings, 1 blue. So end of turn, the creature you control has base power and toughness 4/4 and gains flying and hexproof. Neat. Alright, uncommons. We got Gingerbread Hunter. What is that artwork? We got 4 green, also has an adventure for 2 black. Target creature gets -2/-1 at end of turn, and this one's an instant. So when this enters the battlefield, create a food token. Okay. Very straightforward. So we got Ice Route Sentry for 2 blue, Vigilance. When this attacks, you may pay 1 blue. If you do, tap target creature an opponent controls. Whenever you tap an untapped creature an opponent controls, this deals, or this gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Seems nice. Alright, next one is the 1 black Callous Sellsword. It also has Burn Together for red. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any other target, then sacrifice it. Yeah, my throat was being weird. So when this enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that died under your control this turn. Interesting. Alright, here's the land. It's a forest. Alright, on to this one. Impact Tremors, 1 red. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, Impact Tremors deal 1 damage to each opponent. Interesting. Alright, put that over there. We got a Raid Bombardment. 2 red. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, this deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. Very annoying to deal with, but the artwork is pretty nice, I think. It'll be more like, I feel like there should have been more dodgeball just because of bombardment, but I mean, a food fight works. I mean, a food fight with a cleaver thrown in, if you can see right there. Alright. Oh, we got a mythic rare. We got Will, Scion of Peace. 1 white blue, Vigilance. Tap. Spells you cast this turn that are white and or blue cost X less to cast, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, seems pretty fun. I don't know how good it is, but seems pretty fun. Oh, we got another mythic. You got Elvier of the Wild Court. That artwork looks cool. 2 green white. When this enters the battlefield or attacks, create a virtuous roll token attached to another target creature you control. Whenever an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. Next up is the Questing Druid for 1 green. Also has 1 red instant adventure. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until your next end step. You may play those cards. Whenever you cast a spell that's white, blue, black, or red, put a +1/+1 counter on Questing Druid. Okay. Next up, so many mythics in this pack. So we got I don't know how to. Oh, it's an anime card too. Nice. I didn't even realize it. So, Necropotence. I'm pretty sure it's Necropotence. For black. Skip your draw step. Whenever you discard a card, exile the card from your graveyard. Okay. Pay 1 life. Exile the top card of your library face down. Put that card into your hand at the beginning of your next end step. Alright, nice. Really nice. So that's our second anime card from this set. Okay, pretty nice. Oh, we got an adorable rat token and the food token. Alright, last card for this pack is Prismatic Omen for 1 green. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. Very interesting. Very nice. Oh, I put that there, put it in the rares. Alright, here we go. Alright, that was a lot of mythics, actually. I want to see. So we got 1, 2. Oh, we got 3 mythics in 1 pack. That's very nice. That's very nice. Will the last pack for this video compare? Probably not. But I mean, you never know. It could have really good stuff. Like I said in these videos, these unboxing, I don't know the prices off the top of my head, save for like some cards, but I just do this just for the experience of unpacking and see what I get. So if I get good stuff, I get good stuff. If I don't, I don't. So I think the only real exception I got was when I was unboxing Pokemon and I got so many Scovillians, and I still have to open up a few more packs from that box too. So. Whenever that happens, we'll see. But anyways, last pack, Ratcatcher Trainee, 1 red, and also 2 red for an adventure. Create 2 1/1 black rat creature tokens, and as long as it's your turn, this has for a strike. All right. Next up is the Minstrosity. 1 red or 1 black. When this dies, create a food token. I mean, I get it because it's a horror, but maybe it should have been white and red. I don't know. Anyways, next card is Toadstool Admirer. I don't see the Mario character, but green, word 2, and then 3 green, put a 1/1 counter on this. Okay. Next up is Ice Out, 1 blue, bargain, and then this spell costs 1 less to cast if it has been bargained, so counter target spell. Okay, so this is a normal counter. We got Spell Scorn Coven for 3 black, take it back, 2 blue, return target spell to its owner's hand, and then flying, when this enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Alright, uncommon. Oh, that was an uncommon. Oh, totally forgot. Next up is Tanglespan Lookout for 2 green. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Alright. Next up is Belligerent of the Ball, 2 red. Celebration. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0, gains mana until end of turn. Okay. Pretty straightforward. And then here's our island. Looking really nice. Next up is another Raid Bombardment, although this time it is not a foil. We got the foil one in the last pack, so 1 of each. Next up is Vampiric Rites. 1 black, sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Next up is our rare Devouring Sugar Maw for 2 black, also has a 1 white adventure. Create a 1/1 white human creature token and a food token. So then it has Medicine Trample. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or a token. If you don't, tap this. Let me use 2 black for a 6/6 with Medicine Trample, so obviously it's going to have some downside to it. Alright, we got Godric, Cloaked Reveler for 1 red. Haste. As long as 2 or more London permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn, this is a dragon with base power and toughness 4/4, flying, and has Dragon Breath. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Next up is Twinning Twins. 2 blue. I think I got this one before, but it also has an adventure 1 white. Exile target non-token creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Also has flying, vigilance, and ward 1. Felt like I got this before, but I don't. It's been a while. Alright, Force Fruition, nice. 4 blue. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player draws 7 cards. I have this in one of my few EDH decks that I still have around. My Guafa one, my Group Hug Guafa one. It has cards like this where it seems friendly, but then it's like force-fed card draw, which makes EDH games really long or really short. So it might not be worth a lot, I think. I mean, at the time where I got that card for the EDH deck, but it's one of my personal favorite cards. So, alright. So then we got a last token, we got a treasure token and the food token. So the last card for this video is Sentinel of Lost Lore. Okay, 1 green. So when this enters the battlefield, choose 1 or more. Return target card you own in exile that has an adventure to your hand. Put target card you don't own in exile that has an adventure card, or that has an adventure on the bottom of its owner's library. And exile target player's graveyard. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. So yeah, a pretty good set of 3 for this video. Mainly the second pack had the most mythics and anime cards, so yeah, really nice. So we have 3 more to go. Can't wait to see what that will include. But so yeah, we have 3 more to go. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.